A fight so raw, so wild, it like nature itself is in battle. Picture Bruce Lee legendary martial arts clashing with the untamed spirit of the jungle. What would that look like? Welcome to Jungle Fury meets Bruce Lee, the ultimate fighting style. This is not just a story, it's an epic showdown of philosophies, power, and style. 1. Setting the stage. The jungle has always been a symbol of raw, unfiltered power. The survival of the fittest plays out every second, with predators stalking their prey and creatures relying on instinct to thrive. Now combine that with Bruce Lee, the man who revolutionized martial arts with his fluid, instinctive style. What happens when nature's primal force meets a human embodiment of discipline and power? Bruce Lee fighting philosophy. Jeet Kune Do is all about adaptability. It's not rigid, it flows like water, responding to each move with precision and purpose. Similarly, in the jungle, survival depends on adaptability. A leopard doesn't hunt the same way a snake does. Each has its unique approach. The question is, what happens when these two worlds collide? 2. Bruce Lee philosophy. In the wild, Bruce Lee famously said, "Be water, my friend." He believed in fluidity over rigidity, a lesson directly inspired by nature. Watch how a panther moves, silent, calculated, and explosive when needed. Bruce Jeet Kune Do mirrors this. It not bound by one style or technique, instead it absorbs what is useful and discards what isn't. Imagine Bruce Lee facing an opponent embodying the fury of the jungle, a fight where instinct meets intellect. Lee's speed and power were legendary, but his true weapon was his mind. He studied his opponents, finding their weaknesses like a hunter sizing up its prey. What would Bruce Lee do against the unpredictability of nature? Could even the ultimate martial artist overcome the chaos of the wild? 3. Jungle Fury. The unpredictable opponent. Now let break down the jungle ultimate fighters. From the raw strength of a gorilla to the deadly precision of a snake strike, each animal has its own style. The jungle teaches survival through improvisation, much like Jeet Kune Do. It's about responding to the moment, reacting to the unexpected. Bruce Lee once said, "Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do." In the jungle, knowing your opponent is critical. But in this hypothetical clash, Bruce Lee wouldn't just face one style, he'd face the unpredictability of nature itself. Could his training prepare him for the chaos of an untamed world? 4. Comparing styles. Human versus nature. Let compare the strengths. Speed. A cheetah can reach up to 75 miles per hour in a chase. Bruce Lee punches over 190 miles per hour. Power. A tiger swipe can crush bone, while Bruce's famous 1-inch punch could knock a man across a room. Adaptability. In the jungle, every move is life or death. Bruce's philosophy was to adapt and overcome. But here the twist: what if Bruce Lee had to develop a new style inspired by the jungle?